Cape Town, a city of many faces and cultures, and your host city as a volunteer to South Africa. As a volunteer, you will be warmly welcomed by your host organization who will facilitate your orientation during the first week in South Africa. It will commence with a welcoming briefing session introducing you to fellow volunteers and staff, helping you to get to know each other a little better. This first week will be made up of many orientation excursions to help acquaint you with this beautiful city, which will become your home for the duration of your stay in South Africa. Often referred to as a world in one country, South Africa is a land of extraordinary beauty, mystery, and adventure. On your Walking City orientation, you will be exposed to all that this vibrant city has to offer. It is here that important landmarks such as post offices, railway stations, and bus depots will be shown to you. This city orientation culminates in a comprehensive orientation session at the offices of your host organization. It is here where you will receive an orientation package and will be informed about the safety rules and general regulations of the program. You will also have the chance to use the internet facilities available to you during your stay in South Africa. And before you know it, you'll be on your way to your host projects. You will be placed with a host family and will be immersed into a South African community. Your host family will be there to welcome you with open arms and help you settle in before you start volunteering at your chosen project.
We've been waiting for you. Thank you. Come inside.
I'm Mama Mahadebe from Kayamandi. The whole community, they are very happy about to have volunteers here in Kayamandi because they've done a great job for the creches and high school and primary school. They've done a great job, really.
Well, I'm from Dublin in Ireland, and I'm 24 years old. I came here I've been in South Africa for about a month and a half now. This is like working with kids is I just see myself as a big kid. So playing with kids is just natural for me. You wake up in the morning, not too early, thankfully. Like I live very close to the creche, so I don't have to go very far. Getting used to any new culture is going to be difficult. And of course, I've never lived in the township before, so that was something I had to get used to very quickly. But for me, when I came here, I wanted to work in a township. I wanted to work in a community, so I really wanted to do. So I was thrilled when I got here, and thrilled with my project. My host family was just so great. Everyone is just so friendly and accommodating, and I felt blessed when I got here to Kayamandi. I really did.
Hi, my name's Liz. I'm 20 years old. I'm from London, England. The teaching is really cool. The kids are amazing. It's quite good when I get the class to myself. They're really responsive. They respond really well. They're really keen to learn. You know, as soon as you give them something to do, they do it straight away, and they're just and then they're fighting over who can get it marked first, and they're just I'm like, whoa, I can't mark them all at once.
My name is Logan Ortel. I'm the head of department for administration at the school, also accountable for the past about 4 years for the volunteers. We sit with overcrowded classrooms, so it's difficult for teachers to cope. That is where the volunteers play such a crucial role in assisting our teachers.
South Africa is such a huge country. It's like the slogan is something like the world in one country, I think it's really true, because you've got Cape Town, for example, which is like, wow, one world. You can do everything. You can have party. You can meet South African traditional people. You can do everything. And there are parts like Stellenbosch where white people are, and there are townships like Kayamandi, and it's really so different people, different worlds. And I think, well, it's really getting better. I mean, it's just the progress of 12 years now from 1994, and I think a lot has changed.
The people are as diverse as the country itself, and you could find yourself in a very different environment from that of a township. You can help at a number of different projects where you can make a difference, including community development projects, sport coaching, HIV and AIDS programs, medical clinics, teaching, environmental outreach programs, and many more. here is a taste of a few more projects.
Hi, I'm Mark Ogilvie, Project Manager of Ziegler Play Environment Education Program. That's a long name, but we actually shorten it to ZEEP. We run 2-night, 3-day environmental camps for children. When people come from overseas, the volunteers come to us, they get incorporated into our program and they mix with the children, and the children get a whole new perspective of people from overseas. So it's an all-encompassing program that we run. We're a non-profit trust, so we depend on donations from all over the world, and that is why with the volunteers coming in, we really could not function without them.
Hello, I'm Edward. I'm from Manchester in the UK. I'm 31 years old and I've been working at ZEEP for about six weeks now. The mainstay of the work I do is taking kids, underprivileged kids, on bush camps. We take them into the wildlife nature reserve itself. The best thing is actually living near the actual program itself, living in a township, if you like. So you're actually living with a host family, so you're not seeing the country from the inside of a tour bus, and so you get a very personal view of South Africa and South Africans, and people are a lot more open to actually meeting you because you're not seen as a tourist, you're actually seen as a working member.
And I must say that it takes somebody very special to leave their country where they're used to all the good things of life, first world, and they come here and they see children that live from hand to mouth and have not experienced anything. So it really takes a challenge for somebody to do that.
Hi, I'm Charlotte. I'm from Hagen, Germany. I'm working with a lot of children who are not so good at school, so I take them at the back and explain them something to them, or I do copy something or anything. We are performing a dance at the school concert. I can't be there because I'm flying back one day before. I'm very sad about that, but yes, I'm practicing with them the dance and it's really fun.
I'm Hannah, I'm 24 and I'm from London, England. I'm working at the Akai Trust Centre and it involves 3-4 days a week. I help out in the kindergarten that they've got here in the morning, and then in the afternoon I've been helping the centre manager in the office, just doing some administration things, and if the lady working downstairs hasn't been in, I've covered on the front desk for her. And it's just nice being involved in a sort of community centre. You get to meet loads of people and there's stuff going on all the time, and it's been good.
The relationships fostered during your time here with your work colleagues and fellow volunteers from around the world will last you a lifetime.
Oh, so far it's been absolutely amazing. Especially the moment, it's the best icebreaker is to say you're a volunteer. There's nothing better. In any bar you can walk into, you can turn up on your own, just introduce yourself to the barman and anyone else who happens to be there. The moment they know what you're doing and why you're doing it, you know, you've pretty much made a friend already.
It is often the relationships formed between you and your host communities that will be most rewarding. Volunteers not only learn about South African culture, but very often communities themselves learn about the ways of life abroad.
Hi, my name's Janet and I'm from New York City. My host family and I get along really well. I called my mom the other day and, you know, crying, and she said, "No, don't worry, you'll be home soon." I said, "I know, that's why I'm crying."
South Africa is a most fascinating destination to come and volunteer. From its varying climatic conditions, vegetation, and the abundance of animals to its diversity in culture, language, and religion. Volunteering in South Africa gives you the opportunity to not only visit South Africa, but also become part of a nation once divided and now standing side by side. There are many challenges that have to be faced and dealt with. But being a volunteer in South Africa will be a most enriching experience for you. And more importantly, you will have a lasting effect on the people you come into contact with. It gives you an opportunity to color and shape the future of this beautiful country and enjoy an unforgettable experience.